Well, there's a new surprise waiting for me every day on this farm. And today it's this. I've just turned these little washies on to come down and flush some dripper lines, and I was flushing the filter at this valve when I noticed this water starting to come up in the ground. So that water should not be there. So I've just turned this valve off here behind me. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but I've got a sneaky suspicion it's got something to do with the riser. Under the ground here, this is where our sub-main runs along. The main connects into these valves, turn into a sub-main, which the dripper lines connect to. So whenever I turn the valve on there, I've got water coming up here. So I know it doesn't have anything to do with the actual main. I know it's on the sub-main after the valve. I think we have a problem with the grommet that connects this riser to the sub-main. So we'll dig it up and have a look and see what's going on. We've got a riser here that's connected to this dripper line, and then we've got this other riser here that's for the second run of dripper line we're going to run down. We're going to run out the second row of dripper line in the next few months before this summer kicks in. So they're pretty much just sitting there waiting for that. Let's dig it up and see what's going on. It's a bit windy. Okay, we got it all dug up. I don't know how I still got a jumper on, but anyway. So we got it all dug out, and the only thing I've figured out is this is the deepest bloody sub-main on the whole property. I mean, we are on the top of a sandhill, but they didn't put any of the other sub-mains this deep. I don't know why they felt the need to here. So I'm not sure how well you can see there. It looks like this grommet isn't sitting right in the pipe, so I might pull it out and see if I can get a bit of a closer look to see if there's a split in the grommet or something like that. We've made some discoveries, so let's get them over to the back of the ute and have a good look at them. Alright, we got it all apart. Here's the problem pieces. It's bloody windy today. It wasn't windy before when I got here, but the wind's picked up. So hopefully everything's alright with the audio. There's a hole in the side of the joiner. This here is a rubber grommet. It's called a top hat grommet. I'll just put that down there. Top hat grommet. So this fits down inside a hole cut in the PVC pipe like this. And then these takeoffs, see how they got those barbs on them? They're made to slip inside there and then not be able to pull back out. And I had to cut the bit of 19mm poly off the end there because I just couldn't get it out. Yeah. Anyway, so this takeoff has got a hole in the side of it, and it's worn a hole in the side of this top hat grommet. And I'm not sure how well you can see there, but if I do that, it's cracked. Anyway, it's no good. Bin. We're going to do a trip up to the shed and go and grab some parts because I don't have any of them with me in the toolbox. Let's go for a drive to the shed and see what we can find. Need one of them. Grab two just for good luck. I couldn't find any of them by themselves, so I thought I may as well just grab a whole riser. Okay, we are back down at the leak that we're fixing. We've got our new top hat grommet and we've got our new riser. Let's clean them up a little bit and chuck them back in. Easy as that. Alright, now because we've replaced this riser, we've still got this old riser on the dripper line. Undo this cobra clip here. Someone's flogged me cobra clip pliers out of my toolbox, so I'm down to using me Leatherman to undo the cobra clips, which isn't the easiest thing in the world to do, but it's doable. Cobra clip pliers. I think that's all done. We'll turn the pump on now. Let's pressure test it and see how it goes. Lucky you guys have got a helmet on. You've taken a couple of falls today. Anyway, this looks really good. I'm happy with how that's holding now, so let's fill it in. See how much sand it sucked up. Not too bad at all. There was a little bit of dirt in there. I don't know if you guys seen the red flush that come through after the first couple of seconds. There'll be some red loam that's been pushed up into the dripper lines, so I'm gonna have to go and flush the dripper lines too. But for now, this job is done. Now I've got one more job I've got to go and do before I can knock off for the day. Let's go and find out what it is. Okay, last job for the day. If you've been following along with the channel for a little bit now, this thing will be no stranger to you. So this is our plastic mulch lifter. What's happened is we had to get the bearings redone on the front cutter discs. So these discs just run in line with the points there, just to cut any weeds or any vines that are in the way of the coulters so they don't get tangled up. Anyway, so the plan is we've got to put these coulters on this front bar here. We've got one of our employees turning up tomorrow. Today's Sunday, he's not here today. He'll be here first thing in the morning to get started on lifting plastic. I've got to get it all ready for him, so he's not out here doing it when he gets here first thing in the morning. He can jump straight on the tractor and head out. We've got our bolts and clamps and stuff there that we need. Anyway, so what I've got to do now is put that, using those two bolts there, and bolt it up under there, and then put the top plate on there and thread the nuts on. Okay, we got one done. Let's do the other side. Clean up here and then we're all done. I'm probably going to leave this video here, guys. My battery's on 1% for this camera and I don't have another one with me. So thanks for tuning in. If you liked the video, don't forget to chuck a like down below and we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.